Hi everyone, this is Mei Chung, Double Diamond with Neumi, and today I would like to share a special presentation on a comp plan comparison because I've been asked by a lot of members about what is the advantage of our comp plan compared with other companies. And before I start, I just want to reiterate one of the training I did, which is just to showcase why Neumi is what I believe is a once in a lifetime opportunity that I think, everybody should look at and take advantage of, right? And to remind everybody, assuming that our comp plan is the same with another company, Neumi is still a better opportunity, mainly because number one, our product, right? They are great products. Don't get me wrong. There are great products everywhere. Every one of us are using multiple products in terms of skincare, in terms of different health devices, different nutritional supplement, different essential oil, whatever it is, right? There's no problem that we have multiple membership in different companies using product. I think that's okay. And there are great products out there. I think a lot of companies have great product. That's why they still exist. So I'm not here to say that our product is the best. Don't use another products. None of that. Okay. So, but our product with Neumi is very unique because our technology is a breakthrough technology. It's it's nanotechnology and it's very effective. So understanding our product is very unique and it's much you cannot get it elsewhere, basically, right? So we do have a product advantage, right? Number two is the price advantage, right? At a retail price of $65 and a wholesale price of $50, and compared to the effectiveness of our product, again, we are ahead compared to other products that are not very unique. So from a price perspective, we have a unique advantage that you can easily gain a lot of customers and also member joining your team. So I think and the reason why the company can offer such a great price to us because the scientists of our product is also one of the shareholder of the company. The manufacturing is in-house, and so we're able to really reduce the manufacturing cost to very low. That's why the founder was able to give us all member a very competitive price, right? So I think that is important. When I decide to build a big business with a company, I think the price of a product is also very important, right? The timing is very unique because although the network marketing side of Neumi only started less than 2 years ago, about 1.5 years. So it's still a very new company, but it's stabilized. It's not a brand new company that still have to go through a lot of growing pain. It's starting to stabilize, but our product's actually in use for more than 5 years. So by world-renowned athletes, so we have a lot of data to back us up for effectiveness of our product. So it's very unique. That is a very mature product, but from a business perspective, it's still at the beginning of at the very beginning. So that is from a timing perspective is very advantageous, right? Now I'm going to talk about the comp plan later. And another thing I like about Neumi is our community. It's very different. The community of our company and most of the people really are driven by mission, and they have a purpose of trying to change life, basically, trying to share this life-saving breakthrough product to help people to change their life, right? So I think our community is very, very different and it's unique, and a lot of people really they don't see this as work. They really just enjoy and driven by passion. And I find that this is a very unique perspective of our company, because we all have a lot of skills and pick and do other stuff, but we all decide to come together to join force to achieve this big mission in basically revolutionizing the health the health industry, right? So, so this training specifically is on the comp plan comparison, and keep in mind, even our comp plan is the same as the other company, we still have all these advantages. But what if our comp plan is actually a lot better than other company? You know, basically, basically it's game over. Okay, that's how I see it. So let's just get started. Before I share my analysis of the comp plan, the first thing I like to share with you is that there's this thing called commission payout. Okay, the one website you all need to understand is called businessforhome.org. When you go in there, you can look up all the major network marketing company, okay, especially the public companies. You can look up a lot of their statistics, and it's a very reliable website that you should all look into before you decide to pour your time and energy into building with a company, right? So the commission payout, what it is basically each company has a percentage of paid out to the field, right? To the total field of the sales force of their company, right? So on average, the payout is 34 to 36%. Okay, so that is the average, right? So that's something that it's kind of like a benchmark for you to assess whether you want to build with the company, right? Because if you're building with a company that's paying out at a very low rate, then the chance of you getting paid high is low. Or if you are getting with a company that's paying at a high rate, the chance of you getting high is higher. Okay, I'm going to go in a little further to explain that. Okay, and so I've extracted some of this information from the site. Okay, this is some of the example of some of the company that you know. Some of the company, again, I got this directly from the internet, like Tupperware, everybody knows. The overall payout ratio, the payout is 15%. It's on the low side, right? But people love the product, which is fine, okay? But there are other company that's on the high side, in the mid-high to 50%, okay? So that's kind of the range, okay? Now, as I say, that's one of the benchmark. And I took a few examples because of people asking me. So I took a few examples to illustrate what other factors you should look into when you decide to build with a company, and also to understand their comp plan. Now, one of the company we all know is Amway, right? Amway is probably, everybody know about this company. If you look up the site, their payout for 2021 is 29%. Okay, that's the overall payout. Now, that's one benchmark, but then you'll also have to kind of guess or trying to find out how much is the payout to the top builder, the medium builder, or the small builder, right? Because we all know that 95% of the people in network marketing actually don't make probably more than $200 a month, right? Probably like 35% actually make more than $200-300 per month, right? So then you can probably imagine what's the proportion of the commission go to the different type of builders. And as I share my analysis later, you'll get a better insight of that, right? So this is one indicator. Now, if you look at this side for Amway, you can see that it went through a down period in 2019 and is going back up in the last couple of years. So the business is on its way up. So one of the guess for a low percentage like that is maybe the company is kind of stabilizing and they don't need to pay extra commission to the top leader to keep their sales force. Often when they do that, they have to pay more commission in that year to maintain the people. They have special, a bonus for achieving like a director or above rank or diamond or presidential ranks, right? So maybe they don't have to do that. That's why the payout is lower. So I can only guess, right? So again, you look at this percentage, look at the momentum of a company, right? Let's move on to the next one. You can see a little bit better what I'm trying to say. Another company that you may or may not know, in my team, a lot of people basically came from this company. And again, I'm not here to go into the details, but many people know why the company is on a downtrend. Okay. Again, do you want to build with a company that's on a downtrend? And for most people, the answer is no. And so to keep the people in the company, right, because there's a big exodus of some of the people, the company had to, in the last couple of years, give out a lot of like big chunk bonus to keep their top builders. So as a result, you can see the payout is high. It's in the high end, which is 50%, right? I know that like recently they just had this special bonus. Like if you reach like a whatever rank, you get paid $6,000 or higher or something like that. So that's another reason why there's a high payout in a particular year in relationship to the trend of the company. So you have to consider many factors when you decide to build the company. Also the product, whether or not this company is going to stable, because you don't know, because we do have a lot of company that did not make it through their first or second years. There are many new company coming up. Some company don't make it through. So there are many factors you have to consider. Okay. Now this is another company is also very well known in my team, that they've been telling me this is a good company, they pay out high, and I said, no, if you look at it, their overall payout is only 35%. Again, it's up to you to judge. If they're paying out 35%, you have to kind of assess how much of that is actually going to the top builder. Usually a higher percentage is paid out to the top builder and a low percentage is paid out to the low builder. And you'll see that in my analysis coming up, that why I say that. And again, that's important when you decide to kind of take a look at before you want to to build with a company. But as I said before, there's nothing wrong to become members of all these companies, because they're all great company that has great products. So to become a member, to use their product is totally fine, no problem. But we want to build a business is a different thing. I guess you need to consider more factors. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is another company. So then you might ask, so how does our company stack up compared to this other company, right? So our company is pretty stable in terms of growing. It's pretty steady. We're not the type of company that goes, high up and down like that. It's pretty stable. And because of our comp plan, which I'll go in detail later, the payout, this is the payout for the year 2021. And a few weeks ago, our founder actually shared with us that the payout for 2022 is actually close to about 50 to 52%. And they did it on a purpose, because they have shared with us that they wanted to be one of the company that have the highest payout, which is in the 50% range, like 50%, right? So which is great. So for every $100 of sales, 50% goes to the field. And how that's split to the field is another thing that I hopefully through my analysis, you'll get a better understanding of how our comp plan works, which is that's why I'm so excited to share my analysis with all of you today. Okay. So what I did is, I don't want to put any company name here, but mainly I'm comparing Neumi with another company with a binary comp plan. Okay. Binary comp plan, a lot of the company actually have a binary comp plan. And so I'm just giving an example of one company. Again, I don't want to put the name, but it's very similar. You can stack up any binary comp plan and just adjust these percentage. And so this template is very useful if you want to compare with another company and decide how much energies you want to build with another company. Okay. So let me just go through my analysis to show how I come up with this summary. Okay. So the one of the component of the comp plan is direct bonus, right? Direct bonus is what we pay to a distributor when they introduce a new member or a new customer to the business, right? So Neumi is very transparent. We have a one-to-one point value. $1 sales is 1 point value. So it's very, very easy to calculate. There's no smoking mirror, right? So if you sell $100, if a new member join with a $100 package, you get paid 25%, which is $25. If you sell $1,000 package, you get $250, 25%. It's very easy to understand. Now with another comp plan, you got to be careful because their comp plans, all these binary comp plans are calculated based on point value or PV, okay? So a lot of the PV, they don't equate to the sales dollar. So in this company that I'm comparing is their PV $100 sales or the sales value equal to 50 PV. So there's a 50% discount, okay? So when they say they pay 25% on their PV, you're essentially only getting half of that. So if you calculate that for $100 sales, you only get 25% of the PV, which is 12.5% of the sales dollar. To be fair, to compare the two comp plans, you have to compare the percentage of the commission as a percentage of the sales dollar. So in this case, actually 12.5%, not 25%, because that is applied on the PV, not on the sales dollar. I hope you understand that. Now, this particular company says that the direct bonus increased to 33%, right? When the new person joined with a $600 or higher package or 300 PV package. Again, when you apply the 33% on the 300 PV or the $600, it's actually 16.5%. So you can see that from a direct bonus perspective, there is a clear advantage when you compare the two different plans, okay? So that's the first indicator. Now, the second part of the commission is what we call team commissions or auto ship. That's when people, when they start building the company and they have to continue to use the product. And usually each company required about $100 to $120 of monthly, usually it's $100. So that's the same, similar, so that you're commission eligible going forward each month, right? Now, as you're building the team, you might wonder, what is the difference between the binary plan and the Neumi plan? So I did a comparison. I was shocked, okay? So here, depending on the team volume, the percentage is going to be different, okay? So for example, you have a small team. You just joined the business. You just have one team member, and that person have $100 in sale or $200, right? Neumi is very straightforward. Doesn't matter. They pay 7% each month, as long as they do an auto ship or they purchase each month. So 7%, you get $7. Very simple. Now with this other binary plan, you actually get paid zero. Why is it zero? Because now in this company, usually binary plan, they require what they call a cycle bonus, right? You need to have 300 points on one side and 600 points on another side to get one cycle paid out of $35, right? What does that translate, right? That is 900 PV or $1,800 in sales to get one cycle. If you're one of the small builder that basically have no strong leg, you have to build both sides. You need to have that much point generated, 900 point generated, 300 on one side, 600 on another side, or total sales of 1,800 to get paid $35. Okay, so basically, if you have a low volume, any volume below 1,800, you actually get paid nothing. You get paid nothing, and that's how I come with the zero. Okay, with Neumi is different. Neumi, we have the gist of the Neumi comp plan is the power-free bonus. This is the part that you all need to understand. Now, if you are not familiar with the comp plan, please go to my separate video where I explain our comp plan in detail. Go and read the comp plan, watch the comp plan video again, because you all need to understand the comp plan, how awesome it is, right? So our power-free bonus basically says that each person come in, if you can introduce 3 people in your organization, if you have 3 people that that likes the product and continue to use the product and spend $100 per month, that's $300. You achieve the first level of the Power Free bonus, right? So that's 3 times 7%, that's $21 plus the $50 Power Free bonus, that's $71, okay? I actually have the chart to break down how I calculate these numbers, so I'm not going to go through here in detail. So when you have $300, you have a small team of 3 people plus yourself, you actually get paid $71. So how does that calculate? If you use $71 as a percentage of $300, that's 23.67%. That is amazing. Compared to another company, you can see the difference, right? So at a very low level, Neumi is a very good company that takes care of the small builders, part-time builders to the big builders. So this is really, really amazing, okay? And so that's the Neumi advantage compared to other comp plan. Now, when you go to the second level Power Free bonus, that means you have 3 people on your first level and you help those 3 people to find 3 people. That means you have 9 people on the second level. So 9 people on the second level and 3 people on the first level. You have a team of 12 people, right? 12 people times $100, that's $1,200 in sales in your team. And then you qualify for the second level Power Free bonus. And together with the uni level, you get $334. That as a percentage of the total team sale, that's 27.83%. Now, if you compare to a regular binary plan, if you have basically no strong leg, you have to build both sides, you still get paid nothing because you require $1,800 in sale to get 1 cycle bonus of $35. That's why it's from 0%. But if you're one of the lucky people that join with someone that actually you have spilled over on one of your so-called common leg, a strong leg, you just have to build one side, then you put all that sale into the other side of the binary plan. If you have $1,200 in sale, that equate to half of that PV, which is 600 PV. 600 PV, you can do 2 cycles on because assuming you have the extra point coming on the spillover common leg, then you will get paid 2 cycle, which is $70. $70 as a percentage of $1,200 in sales, that's 5.8%. So that's how I come up with the range of the percentage, right? So that depending on if you're building one leg or you're building both legs, okay? So 0 to 5.8%. So you can see the Neumi advantage there. Now the magic actually happened when you continue to build. Neumi is a very, the structure of the comp plan, of the Neumi comp plan is, you have to understand, is to promote everybody working together. Your top leader helping with everybody to win. So the minute you complete your third level, basically help duplicate that again in completing your third level to Power 3, having 27 people on the last layer. What that means, that translates into 39 people, 3 on the top layer, on the top levels, 12 on the second level, and then 27 on third levels. That means your total team volume is 3,900. You hit the top level of the Power Free bonus, which is $1,500 plus the 7%, that's $1,773. If you calculate that as a percentage of the team volume, that's 45.46%. That is phenomenal. And not only that is phenomenal to yourself, that also means at the same time, you're helping 3 of your people achieving the second level Power Free bonus of 334 and helping 9 people to achieve their first level Power Free bonus of 71. So this is like a total win-win for the entire team for that to happen. That is phenomenal. So it doesn't matter if you're a small building, just having 3 people in your team as part of the Power Free or medium-sized team. This is the kind of paid out people are getting in Neumi. That is phenomenal. So if you use the same example, in the other plan, you're only getting play, as I explained how to build on the small side and the big side, only 5 to 7.5%. And that's in this other company, you actually hit a higher cycle bonus of $45 per cycle when your total team volume is over $2,000. But when you actually calculate that in the total volume, it's actually not that much. Okay. Another thing I want to point out is that when you see a comp plan that a higher volume actually get paid a higher cycle, and that means that a higher portion of the commission actually paid out to the higher level people, right? Because we just talked about the total payout, right? If the total payout is constant, right? Let's just say a company paid out a total payout, like say $1 million to all the salespeople in their company, right? So, and let's just say, assuming Neumi is doing the same, total payout is the same, right? We talked about Neumi paid out like 50%, right? Let's just assume that the plan is 50% payout. If Neumi is paying out more evenly across the board to different type of builders, and another company is relatively paying less to the lower level people, then you will question, where does the money go? When then more money is actually going to the top level. So that's why you will see that the industry trend is for the big builder. There is a higher, a lot of people actually prefer the binary plan because the big builder actually get paid higher as a proportion of the commission payout. I hope you understand what I'm saying, right? And 95 to 97% of the people actually get paid less than $200 per month. Okay, so this is kind of why it's kind of like an industry trend. Okay, and you can see that as I calculate these commissions. Okay, so that's why I really like the Neumi plan, because it's actually showing you that they actually pay out at a relatively high percentage, even to a lower level people. Like, you don't even need to rank at any rank. You can get paid this kind of percentage at no rank at all. Like, there's no rank requirement to get paid this kind of percentage, where other company, you actually have to have a higher rank to hit certain benchmark, like hitting the higher cycle or whatever, right? Now, there's another component of the other plans called a matching bonus. The matching bonus is, once you build a bigger team, you actually get a percentage of the people in your team, right? For example, you are a 4-star or a diamond level in your organization, and you actually can get a percentage of the people who make 1-star, 2-star, right? And it starts at 20%, and then level 2 may reduce to 15% all the way up to level 7, like 5% or something like that. Now, on the surface, it looks very, very attractive, right? But in my mind, it's kind of meaningless, because that percentage is calculated based on a relatively low percentage, right? So let me give you an example. Let's just say I am a diamond level in this company, right? And I have someone that's a 1-star or 2-star or 3-star, right? And they're making this kind of level of commission, right? For me to get 20% of that is still not that much, if you know what I mean. So in Neumi, we don't have this kind of bonus, but in a way, Neumi has the matching bonus built in, is implicitly included in the Power of 3, because for us to achieve this kind of Power of 3 bonus, we actually have to work together as a team and work with our builder to work together. So the plan is structured to pay out in this area in the Power of 3 bonus. So that's why we don't pay out this separately. So it's not applicable in our company. Okay. So even if you embed this, like, if you get 20% on one of your on your leader, they're making this kind of bonus, it's not that much, like maybe another, I don't know, 2% or something, right? 1 or 2%. So you're still not comparable. Okay. So that's basically the core component of the binary plan. Now, there are other factors that I want to draw your attention, is that another thing is rank requirement. In all company, we have different ranks, right? As you rank up, you get paid to eligible to get paid in different bonuses, right? One of the requirements in the binary plan that I looked at on a lot of company is that there's something called PGV or personal group volume. Okay, in these company plan, a lot of them are only counting personal group volume, meaning these are the volume you bring in from the people you sponsor. They don't count the spillover volume from your upline. Okay, so that is a big difference. In Neumi, it actually no PGV requirement. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's just say I sponsor 4 people, okay? And then I'm building 3 teams, right? So I pick my top 3 people. I have 1 extra people I sponsor. I have the discretion to put that extra person under one of my people, so that when I put in that person under one of my people, and that become my level 2 for my power 3 bonus. So that's also the level 1 of the person I put under. So that person is not directly sponsored by the person I put under. So it's not the PGV of that person, but he still get paid as a calculated for all the rank advancement and also power 3 bonus. That is very unique advantage of the Neumi plan, that we don't count, we don't require PGV. So basically, as you build, you have the advantage to work with your upline leader to build together and to help each other. So in Neumi, if you understand, again, go to my detailed presentation on the Neumi comp plan. Before you hit the rank of diamond, you're basically building 3 teams. You only require 3 teams. So then it because of the power 3 structure, it encouraged everybody to build 3 teams and help out each other in achieving the power 3 bonus. So there's a lot of synergies into through our placement, grouping people and helping people to build to take advantage of the comp plan. So this is a distinguished advantage that you can actually reach higher rank with point coming from other teams as well. So there's no PGV requirement. Other company, they only count the PGV point, which is a lot harder to rank up. Bonus pool. Our bonus pool, we set aside each month 6% into bonus pool starting in 2 stars. So 2 star up to crown, there's 6 level, 1% per level. Other company, they pay out 3% to their 4-star and above people. Again, to make those rank requirement, you need to just count on personal group volume. Only the people you personally sponsor and their people. Any spillover volume does not count for rank advantage or advancement or the bonus pool qualification. In Neumi, you don't have that requirement. So that is actually a big difference as well. Now, in Neumi, we don't have like these one-time highest rank bonus once you achieve these higher rank. We don't have that. Other company, to attract like big leader to move all their team over, they have these gigantic one-time bonus. Like if you hit gold, diamond, you get this big bonus, or royal diamond, you get $500,000, right? So as you can imagine, if both company are paying out the same payout, we just mentioned, the payout can be on average on company is 34 to 35%. And if 2 company paying out the same amount of money, you can imagine if a lower amount is paying to the lower ranked people, a high proportion is paying to the higher ranked people. So and imagine that like 95 to 97% making like less than $200 per month. I can see that Neumi is a very attractive plan for all types of builder, even like from customers, right? Even from a customer perspective, our price is very competitive, right? Wholesale as $50, retail is $65. And plus, if you do like, anyways, even if you're just building a small team, you can get really, really rewarding commissions compared to other companies. So that's all I want to share with you. Another thing I want to point out as well, with the Power Free bonus, you can build unlimited Power Free. Once you build an organization reach a higher Power Free, you continue to build, you can have another Power Free. So this is a very lucrative comp plan. At the same time, it's through helping everyone in the comp plan to win. It's really a win-win comp plan. Very different from other comp plan. Yeah, that's all I want to share. So, and again, there's nothing wrong in joining other company with the binary comp plan. If you want to just become a member and really take advantage of the great product, there's a lot of great product out there. I myself use a lot of product in many companies, but I think there is a difference when you put your energy into building a company. You want to find a comp plan that you can feel comfortable, that now that I understand the dynamic when I'm building, I can share this with my people, and I share with the prospect. I can explain to them the comp plan, how it works, and I can actually feel good about, you know, serving my team and knowing that everybody is getting an equitable type of payout. So that's all I want to share with everybody. And if you see this video, please get back to the person who shared this video with you. Take the time to research, get to know the payout ratio, go to businessforhome.org, understand the trend of each company, knowing the prospect of your company, and before you pour your energies, because you're putting a lot of time in building your business, you should get paid, right? And so, and also understanding, like, are you a new builder, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with you. I went through that. I started with this business base in 1998. You know, we all start somewhere, right? You have to decide, like, you know, how fast or how slow you want to build, which is, there's nothing wrong. Some people start as part-time, working 2 hours a day. Some people building like, you know, 12, 14 hours a day. It's okay. So pick a comp plan that works for you. Take the time to understand and get back to your friend and to understand more about our comp plan, or maybe just to get more help into understanding the various company you're looking into, and decide which company you want to build with. Thank you very much for your time today.